Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on my channel. In today's video, I thought I would show you what's in my travel medical kit or like medicine kit, pharmacy kit. I'm not too sure what I'm labeling it yet, but I bring one with me just because I always get sick every time I travel. And I thought I would share it with you guys so you can kind of have an idea of what to take if you're traveling yourselves, or if you always were thinking about taking one but you just weren't sure what to bring with you. This is something I've been taking for the past few trips now, just because, like I said, I always get sick while I travel. And if you're going to like resorts or hotels in like the Caribbean, a lot of the time they have like clinics on site, but if you need medication, it ends up costing a lot of money. So I kind of bring what I think I might need, because I notice when I do travel, usually like coming down closer to the end of my vacation, so like the 5th, 6th, 7th day is when I normally get sick. And I usually get like nausea, stomach pains, that kind of stuff. So I bring medicine that is dedicated to help relieve those symptoms. But yeah, I thought I would share it with you guys. It's just a quick video. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. And yeah, I hope you find this helpful. So this is my little like pharmacy kit that I bring with me. It's just a Sephora makeup bag, but I like it because it's able to hold everything that I need, and it's very sturdy. And then another thing that I also bring, but I couldn't fit in here, I just take it in my luggage with me. It's Vicks Vapor Rub. I use this for everything. If I'm feeling like I'm coming down with a cold, I'll use it. Sometimes I just smell it just to feel better because the smell is very comforting to me. But I've been struggling with bug bites this whole vacation. I have at least, I would say, 10 bites on my legs right now. And my mom actually told me to rub some of this on the bites and it will help with like the itchiness, and it actually works. So if you're dealing with any kind of like mosquito bites or any other bug bites, it's a really good idea to maybe try and use Vicks on it and see if it helps with the itchiness. And then in here, just trying to open it with one hand, 1 second. So now in here, I have my little pharmacy. So I'll go through each of the things that I carry and why. The first thing here, these are vitamin D pills. I'm actually vitamin D deficient, so I'm supposed to take 3 a day, but I haven't been taking it since being on this trip. So that's one thing I should have been taking, but I didn't actually take. I brought some Tylenol cold tablets just because I felt like I was coming down with the cold a few days before coming here. So I had taken 2 before the trip, but I haven't had to take any since because I've been feeling pretty good in terms of like the cold symptoms. I haven't been sneezing or anything, so that's good. I also brought ibuprofen. This is really good if you're suffering from like period cramps or any other kinds of pains like muscle pain or anything like that. It's good to have. I just brought a few tablets in case. I love taking ibuprofen if I have like a major migraine. There are some times where I'll get like really bad headaches and nothing I do helps unless I take an ibuprofen. So I brought that. I also brought my multivitamins, but this is also something I haven't been taking either, but it's just in here in case I was planning to take it. I brought some allergy medication. I do suffer from allergies all year round, so I brought it in case I would need it, but since I've been on vacation, I haven't had an allergic reaction, which is really good. So that's something I actually keep allergy pills with me at all times, not just when I travel. Like even like when I'm going to work every day, I have like a pack at my desk. I keep a pack in my purse just because I get allergy attacks everywhere and anywhere, so it's just really good to have for me. I also brought Polysporin. This is good if you have any cuts. You never know what can happen. I'm at the pool all the time and at the beach all the time. So, you know, usually if stuff is left behind, you can get cut. But yeah, this is something I keep all the time with me. I also brought Gravol, and this is the ginger kind. This is really good if you have like nausea or vomiting. So I use it because I get motion sickness. It could be like whether I'm on the plane, if I'm driving for too long. I've even noticed as I've been getting older that when I go swimming in the ocean, I don't know if it's because I'm moving with the water or what it is, but I do get like really motion sick from the ocean, swimming in the ocean. So I brought Gravol. I haven't had to take any so far, but whenever I feel nauseous, I just take a bit of this and it helps. I also brought Lactaid. Lactaid is really good if you're like lactose intolerant or lactose sensitive. I'm lactose sensitive. So you can take it before, it's a lactase enzyme. So you can basically take it before you're planning to eat like anything with dairy in it. So for me, ice cream, you take it beforehand and it kind of prevents the gas and the bloating and the diarrhea that you may have if you like digest dairy. So this is really good. I highly recommend this for people who are like lactose sensitive. I also brought Gas X. This is really good if you struggle with gas pain or pressure or bloating. I normally do, so this is something I always bring with me as well. And this is a chewable kind, and it's peppermint cream. So it's like a nice, like kind of like soothing pill to take. I also brought Benadryl, and this is good for bug bites. It relieves itchy skin or like the itchiness of the bite. It's supposed to soothe your pain and protect the skin. But honestly, after my mom told me about Vicks, I don't think I'm going to be using this anymore because I tried it on a few of my bites and it still was very itchy. But as soon as I put the Vicks, it was itchy for a few minutes and then afterwards I was fine. So I think I'm going to stick to Vicks from now on. But if you can't find Vicks or if you have Benadryl, this is something really good to bring with you, especially if you are traveling to the Caribbean or like somewhere tropical where there are like mosquitoes. You want to prevent yourself from damaging your skin even more by scratching those bug bites. So this is good to have. And then lastly, Imodium. I think out of everything, this is like number one for me because I always struggle with like diarrhea when I get back home, like the last few days and then when I get back home. So yeah, definitely need Imodium. I actually took some today just to help with how I'm feeling because I'm not feeling too great right now. So yeah, and yeah, I take all of these items. Everything fits like really nicely in this little bag here. And I not only use this bag for when I travel on vacation, but like even if I'm staying at like a hotel overnight, I'll take this with me because you just never know what may happen. So that's all that's in my little pharmacy kit right here. Yeah, I always like to be prepared because you just never know. And we've been like my family and we've been traveling to the Caribbean like every year for like from when I was 6 years old. So we always would get sick and we always knew what the deal was. There were many times like we went to like the clinics on the resort because we were that sick. So for me, it just makes sense to just carry something like this with me at all times because you never know, like coming from Canada, like we're used to certain things. And then when you come to a different country, because of like the change in climate, the change in weather, the change in like the food and all of that kind of stuff can affect our bodies in different ways. And we may not all react the same way. So it's just good to have something like this just to be safe, because you don't want to have to end up going to a clinic here or like going to the pharmacy to buy medication, because it's just going to be more expensive. So it's just safe to carry something like this with you. I hope you found this video helpful and useful, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.